Hello! How is everybody? It's 12 o'clock. I hope that you've been enjoying this event so far. I know there's been some absolutely amazing people on. I'll wait a second for a few of you to come on the live so I can see that you're there, you can find me all right. So it's a beautiful Saturday. I hope all of you managed to get some fresh air. Take your phones and your devices outside and breathe in that sunshine that we finally got back in North Wales. I hope we've got a good connection. I can't see that anybody's come on just yet, but hopefully you will in a minute. So I think you've got me for the next half an hour from 12 till 12:30. And how's your day been? What have you been up to? Have you listened to any of the talks? Have you had your tarot cards read? I know that there's a rune reader coming on soon, and Sammy's doing a great meditation. Hi Tina! I can see somebody! Yay! Thank you! Yes, I know I'm in the right place now, because I'm always worried. I'm thinking, am I on the event page or am I on my page? Oh dear, yes, I'm here. So it's a fabulously sunny Saturday afternoon. Hi Lucy! Oh, hi Jen! Oh, it's nice to see you. Fab, I know I'm in the right place now. Great, that I can relax now. Well, your time with me for the next half an hour is for you to relax. So I hope that you've got some, oh hi Jill, hi Kerry. Oh, it's lovely to see you. It's this is time now for you to be able to relax, and my gift to you is to quieten your mind. We quite often have such a busy mind with lots of different thoughts spinning around, and we carry that into every situation that we go into within the day. I know that I've just had the girls here. I've got two girls, one's 2.5 and one's 1, and they're quite a handful at times. Although it's fantastic, they're quite noisy, and to try and get some actual headspace within that is very difficult to create. So you have to really fall back on these precious moments that you spend in perfect quiet time, where you have got stillness and quietness, so that you can master it then when you've got the perfect environment, so that when you're actually within your life, within your world, within the chaosness and the busyness of our Western life, it works for you instantly. And I've worked with psychology all of my life, I'd suggest, because I've always had crazy parents. No, I've got my father, who is a holistic coach and hypnotherapist, and he was my martial arts coach when I was a kid growing up. So we always learnt how to get psychology to work for us, although I wasn't much of a fighter when it came to martial arts and karate. I loved the discipline that it gave me and the structure in my life, that I actually had a skill and a hobby that I could really get into. And in school it really stood me in good stead. And my dad taught holistic practice alongside martial arts practice as well. And we learned meditations such as the rock and the safe place. The rock meditation is something that I talk about quite a lot in my Power Hour classes, and it's where you can actually bilocate your mind. So my mind is separate from my body anyway. My mind is vast. This is just the carrier that I have, that is basically a load of experiences that I've gone through in my life from being a baby and being born. It's shaped me into the me that I am now, this physical carrier of a body. But my mind isn't this. And it doesn't have to identify with this either. It can be vast, and you can take your mind anywhere, and you can be limitless. You don't have to be confined by the restrictions of our limiting world and the dimensions that we're in. You can be in a place far better than this and know who you truly are if you can really get your mind to work for you. And creating this bilocation, it isn't being ignorant of the physical world that you're in. It makes you a better version of you. It gives you the time out to get your health, your energy, and to get your mind working for you, so that you're not chaos, so that you come at your world with clarity, and you can actually set in stone what it is that you want out of your world. If I wake up in the morning and I'm living by the law of accident, and I wake up accident and reaction, and I wake up and I just say, oh, let's just see what today brings, it's going to be a nightmare, then what am I going to attract to myself? I'm going to attract a nightmare, aren't I? And I'm going to have a bit of a situation going on where nothing really falls into place. Things will hit me in the face, situations, specific things, sensitizing events come at me, and I've got no meaning behind actually reacting. So there's no thought process going into it. Now, it's really easy to get yourself into that mindset. And earlier when I was speaking to my dad, I've just seen him come on now, and he's watching from Thailand, which I think is awesome, because this event can be worldwide. I spoke to my dad earlier, and I was in a state where I was allowing the world to build up and get on top of me. The girls were screaming, and I was trying to set up this for you so that I was spot on, and it was very difficult. And speaking to my dad, he said, it's fine. He said, you run around behind the scenes, and when you sit in front of the computer, your mind just switches into that perfect stillness, because you're already rehearsed. You've got it. You've spent that quality time in the background rehearsing, so that when you're here, you get what you want out of the situation. So hopefully everything that I'm saying to you now is going to be right, because there's certainly been no prep gone on behind the scenes in terms of what I'm saying. So the meditation that I'm going to be doing for you is for you to be able to practice in that perfect stillness and give yourself permission to trust my guidance, because as I've said, I've worked with psychology a long time, and having my dad alongside me, teaching me different things as a kid, even as bedtime stories, as far as putting myself into a protective space in my mind and walking around in that rock kind of scenario in my mind, has created this great world that's a lot more colourful than the world that the Western way, that media and everything going on around us at the moment has tried to condition us to have, so that you can actually create a world that works for you, and you can get everything that you want out of your life. And it's really powerful, and it's really amazing, and it does work for you. So basically, what I'm going to do is I'm going to guide you, and you're going to trust my guidance into a safe place within your mind, and you'll create it individually for you. So you might be surprised by the situation and by where you're taken, and you allow your imagination to go with you. And then what you'll do is you're going to be guided into that space to explore. Now, what I mean by explore, you've got 5 senses that work very well for you. Now, in my karate scenarios, I used to have to create like a protective barrier around me, and the same when I was in the fire service as well. I used the safe place and the rock meditations a lot in my working life as well as my home life. And you take your mind and you put it into a space where you're safe, you're calm, you're collected, all of your thoughts that you've got going rushing around your head quieten, and you basically feel very, very safe in this place for yourself. And then in your physical world, you can actually be in that space in your mind, but within your body. So you get the benefit of being in that healing, safe place, but you can take your physical body anywhere. So it's a bit of an avatar kind of situation, a bit like this really, where you can be a virtual character on social media, where you can put your avatar face onto different posts and things, and you can say different things because you come at it from a different space. You're no longer your physical self, you're your mind self, and your mind self can be anybody that you wish it to be in any given situation, and you're limitless, and you're only actually limited by your imagination. So what I ask you to connect to is your 5 senses within this. So taste, touch, sight, sound and smell. You want to bring all of the kinesthetics of everything that I'm guiding you to see, so that you experience a real kinesthetic, a real kind of place, so that you honestly believe that even though you're possibly sitting in a chair watching a computer screen or a phone or any kind of device now, that you're actually being transported to these places, that you can smell it, that you can feel it, that you are actually there. And don't allow this live feed to distract you. Just follow my voice. I'm going to get off the screen so you won't even see me. You're actually going to be looking at an empty chair, because I actually want to be on my microphone so that you can hear my voice a bit clearer. So if you want to use headphones for this, that's even better, because then you're completely enveloped within that space and that sound. And I just want you to relax and go with it, because in this fast-paced modern world and what we've got going on for us in our world at the moment, changing situations which are challenging for everybody, although it's exciting, it's challenging because it's different, and it tests us on in this changing world. I want you to really use this space to give yourself permission to go into this so that you can practice it, get it like really, really good. And then when you're in your real world, it'll work for you instantly. So you'll be able to go into places and spaces and put yourself in your mind into your safe place. Bilocate yourself so your physical self continues to do all of the actions of your day, but you are set in stone, that you've got a clear, focused mind and you know where you're going and know what you're doing. And that's basically what I do. I work with you to give you a positive mindset, to give you the control button to your mind. Basically, I'm teaching you things that you already know, but we're so conditioned in this world to be negative and to attach to things that are negative, fearful and worrying, that it's nice to have an energy. And I'm sure that there's so many other talks on today, which I'm looking forward to being able to watch as well, that will actually allow you to attach to something really, really positive and make you feel genuinely good. Because when you've got really good things to attach to, your body and your energy and your life becomes really good. And watch it change, watch it shift. When you attach to something negative, watch the serotonin levels creep up in your body. Watch the stress, watch that adrenaline, watch that horrible fear, that heart rate that comes with panic, stress and anxiety. But when you attach to something and you've got something and you allow the suggestions of positive change, and it's really, really good, and it makes you feel good within you, and you attach to all of the goodness, it puts your body into a real good healing state, so that all of your energy flows. You've got this huge glowing aura, and your energy speaks for itself. I mean, somebody's just put on here great energy, and that couldn't have come at a better time. Thank you for reminding me that our energy should talk before we talk, because our voice is just a vibration. And our vibration is just sent out with our thoughts that are normally on repeat. So our voice needs to be in line with our vibration. And so we need to be affirming that our energy is big, it's vast. And don't shy away. Don't hide, don't be sheltered. Be powerful, be bold, give that statement. Because when you're happy and you're powerful and your energy sings, everybody around you changes. You might get the old moaning ninny who comes up to you and wants to tell you a negative story, but that's fine. Let them carry on with their negative story. You keep coming at them with that high positive vibration that you've set, so that you and you effervesce it as well, so that they actually benefit from it, and you'll be a better you and they'll be a better you for being around you. So enjoy your mind, get it working for you. And if you need any help with this after this meditation's gone, I realise that I'm running into my time now, and I want to get you into this great mindset where you clear your mind and you attach to the guidance that I'm going to give you. You can always contact me afterwards. I'm always available freely, anytime, and I've got the Power Hour classes that you can join and attend, so that's fantastic. And you can just learn different techniques. Some of them you won't like, some of them won't work for you, and some of them will, but they're all aimed at the top, the most up-to-date psychology that I can use, that I can bring you with all of my learning, all of my understanding over, like I say, a lifetime of living with a hypnotherapist and a holistic coach, and using it to my advantage to get what I want out of life. I'm now sat here in front of you doing an amazing thing for a fantastic event. I have got to mention Happy Faces as well. Please donate to Happy Faces. It's a free event, but if you feel that you can give a couple of pounds to Happy Faces, that's fantastic as well, because Sammy's putting these events on for you to meet all of these lovely people, and it's just a nice giving thing, and that giving you receive, and you receive a really nice feeling that you've donated to something fantastic. Right. I will get on with this meditation. I hope now, basically living with your father. Yeah, and my mum as well. My mum, although she doesn't talk very much about her spiritual life, she's very spiritual. She's got the silent side that I sometimes need to attach to a little bit more. I'm very good at being vocal, and I like to be around my mum because it does quieten me and ground me quite a lot. Whereas my dad's a big energy, he knows it, he's a big personality, and he gives me my drive and my motivation, and a lot of skills as well that I've used massively to my advantage over the years. So here we are, let's go for this meditation. Enjoy it all. For you that I know and that I love, and that you're on here, and you might know this, the Safe Place meditation, but I've changed it slightly for the benefit of this event today, and I hope you really enjoy it, because for you, you're going to be able to attach quicker, like I will be able to when I go into this trance, which is why I go off the screen really, because I actually follow this with you with my eyes closed. So the first thing I need to do is get you to use your mind to go into a real good trance state. So you need to forget about any distractions that could go on. Now those distractions could go on my side, because I've got a dog here that could bark, and they could go on your side because you could be in a room with other people. So you need to get yourself into the mindset that that's real life. Don't get frustrated by it. You've got a busy mind, and just keep checking into your breathing and keep focusing back in on yourself, and just go with it. And if you can't follow it, it's fine. Just listen anyway and enjoy the just quietness and the stillness in your mind. You're going to benefit just from that. But try and attach to everything and use the sounds of life around you to allow you to go even deeper into relaxation. So we're going to start by getting you into that real good mindset. And how I'm going to do that is I'm going to get you to fixate your eyes. Now you need to put your phone down so that you're not holding onto your phone, because you might drop it. Just prop it up next to you. You don't need to see anything that's going on from now on out until the end. And if you fall asleep, that's absolutely great. I guarantee you'll wake up at the end anyway. So I want you to enjoy this fully for yourself. Give yourself permission to let go. I'm going to get off the screen and I'm going to guide you into that trance state, and anything else that comes in, just allow it to flow and enjoy it. Just enjoy your mind, enjoy your imagination, and see what comes up for you. Right, I will get off this screen so that you can just look at an empty chair and some lovely crystals. But like I say, put your device and your computer or whatever you're watching it on to one side for now. Don't be distracted by it and just listen to my voice. Okay, hopefully the sound is quite clear and you'll be able to hear me. I want you to look around your place, your space that you're sitting in right now, and I want you to choose a point that's slightly higher than your eye level. I don't want you to look up. I want your head to stay in a neutral space because you want to be relaxed, and you're going to be in this position for a few minutes now. So I want you to stare at that space, that point that's slightly higher than your eye level for now. And I just want you to be mesmerised by that single point, looking nowhere, taking long, deep breaths, allowing your body to slow down. Your eyes might become tired. So what I want you to do is take a nice deep breath in, filling your lungs, still fixated on that point. Your chest expands and you can feel your lungs, that pressure of air building in your chest. And when you're ready to breathe back out, you can breathe out and close your eyes down, letting go all of that tension. Now we'll do that just one more time. Open your eyes and fix your eyes back on that single point, not looking at anything else, and allowing the peripheral to just blur into the background, staring at one single point. Take a nice deep breath in and fill your lungs. Feel that pressure building in your lungs. It feels good to know that you've got the control over your breath. You're powerfully in charge. And when you're ready to let go and breathe out, you can do so. Take a long, nice exhalation out and close your eyes down softly. Allow all that tension to just flow from your body. Nothing for you to do now but relax. Just check into your body and your breathing for a second. Notice the gentle rise and fall of your body as you breathe. And as I count down now from 5 to 1, you're just going to allow your mind to totally relax and maybe float away from your body, leaving your body safely rested in the chair or wherever it is that you're sitting right now. 5. More deeply relaxed. Go with my guidance. Anything that I'm going to speak to you about or guide you towards will only be positive to you, so enjoy it. Give yourself permission to turn off. Allow any distracting thoughts that pop into your mind to just pass by through your mind, just like clouds floating by in the sky. Don't attach to anything. Let it all go. Fall deeper into relaxation. You're doing brilliant. 3, notice how still your body is. Notice the tension flow from your shoulders, down your arms, into your hands, your legs. You're not holding your body in any particular place. And if you notice any tension throughout your body, just breathe into it for a second and breathe out and imagine that tension flowing away. 2, deeply relaxed now. And 1, allow your mind to be still. With a healthy sense of curiosity as to where I'm going to guide you now, just notice how good you feel. Take yourself in your imagination and allow it to just appear as a picture, a feeling, a sensation, or an image, and maybe you can see it clearly as you step in now to a place that you find really relaxing. A really good place. Maybe it's a holiday destination of a place that you visited in the past. Maybe it's somewhere that you like to go walk and sit. Maybe it's just an empty beach or a forest. It's just a space for you. Or maybe it's even inside
a comfortable place that you like to go and relax by yourself. See yourself there now and allow those images to appear for you in your mind's eye. You're there now, feeling comfortable in your mind. You can see everything around you. Notice how things stand out to you, the sounds of being in that place, the feeling of being in that place. Maybe you can smell what it's like to be there. Look around and notice everything. When you're in this space in your mind, you have full health, vitality, and lots of energy. So right now we're going to double that intensity of that vitality and that energy. And you're going to fill that perfect space that you've created in your mind now with a beautiful colour, a colour that you love to relax to. See that colour now appear, and then imagine that you're breathing it in. As you breathe it down deep into your lungs, just notice how cleansing and good you feel. Now we're going to do something. We're going to wake you right back up into your physical state. And then you're going to create this for yourself because you know how to do it now. You know where you're going and you know that colour. So I'm going to have you open your eyes in 3, 2, and 1. Open your eyes back into the room just for a second. Now, you're going to use your amazing mind to take you straight back to that place. Close your eyes back down gently now and allow yourself to go 10 times deeper into relaxation. Feel that wave of relaxation from the top of your head all the way down to the tips of your toes. From the tips of your toes all the way back up like a wave of comfortable relaxation right the way up to the top of your head. Notice how good you feel and then float your mind into your beautiful safe space. The space that only you know exists because it's in your mind. Nobody is there to criticize you or to talk to you. It's a place that you can escape to by yourself and you feel good. See everything. Imagine that beautiful colour for relaxation. Now maybe in this space we can add a few little additions along the way, and you just trust me with this. I don't want to ruin your safe space, but maybe you can see the reflection of yourself. Maybe there's a mirror and you can just notice your energy and how glowing you are when you look back at that reflection. How charged up and revitalized you are just breathing in that place, that space, feeling safe. Feeling very much in touch and at home within yourself, grounded. I just want you to connect with that you for a second and just notice how good you feel. You actually feel really good now. Now while you're in this space, let's do something for you. I want you to imagine that maybe there's an object around you or something that draws your attention, and I want you to go over and explore it, and maybe there is a message left for you, or maybe you can leave a message. Write down an intention, a prayer, a dream, something, a note. Now if you're outside in a space, you can see this and put it into maybe a box that's like a seed. And you can plant this within your space. So you can plant it in the forest or the garden or on a beach. Maybe it's a rock. You can hide it amongst the other stones. Or maybe you're inside and there's a box and you can write a note. but plant something now, see it appear for you within that space, something that can grow, something that you know is there, and it's an intention that you plant while you're in this perfect mind state. Now you can create this safe place and revisit it whenever you wish, and it will become more vivid and more clear every time that you practice it. Well done. Because sometimes changing the way that we see ourselves is difficult, because we're breaking attachments to the patterns of behaviour that have kept you safe in the past. So now you're going to have the courage to really grow, change and evolve patterns that have been holding you back in your life, old beliefs, behaviours and the old self-concept that wasn't serving you to your greatest good in the past. Now, while you're in this space in your mind, you can achieve anything. And knowing that you can attach to this in your physical world as well, so you get that complete mental clarity, it's powerful. I want you to clear that space that you're in your mind now of its rubble, maybe it's weeds and dust of the past. Watch yourself doing that in your imagination now, and just enjoy the lightness that comes afterwards. And while you're doing that, you can listen to my guidance, or you can not hold on to what I'm saying. You can tune into the music, or just listen to your own breathing, your heart beating in your chest. We're invited to heal and transcend these aspects of ourselves in our mind, so we can move forward from a place of empowerment from today. You really do have the control button to your mind. I want you to see yourself now in a moment, stepping into your mind control. Maybe it's a control room that you can see yourself now in your head, actually being able to affect the buttons in that control switch room. Maybe in your mind you can step into what's like a NASA space station with lots of buttons, switches, dials, numbers. Now I want you to find the button or the switch or the dial which turns anxiety, stress and tension right the way down. Turn that dial in your mind all the way down. Do that now. Well done. Now I want you to find the button or the switch or the dial for relaxation and confidence. I want you to get your hands physically on those controls in your imagination and turn your inner voice and your vibration and your energy up. Turn that relaxation and confidence right up. Now you're changing the way that you're going to step forward from this moment onwards, because you've allowed your mind to let go of our conditioned world, and you've now got the control button. You feel lighter now than you've ever felt. Allow this light now to draw your attention, and allow yourself to go further into a space of love. Now the vastness of this light, space and feeling makes you feel like you're floating. Maybe now you'll feel like you're floating. You can feel the energy going up and up and up, higher and higher and higher and lighter into this beautiful space where there's just light. You can take that in, breathe it in, become the light. You're safe now. You're safe at home within your mind. Connect to these feelings, these places constructed in your mind often, and just allow them to consume your mind and your thoughts. Feel everything. Charge yourself up and be powerful. Be uniquely you always. Take a nice deep breath in now, charging yourself back up and floating yourself back into your body, into the chair that you started this meditation. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes and be that new you. Hello, hello, hello. I've ran over slightly, so I am sorry, Sammy, because I know that you've got other people coming on live onto the event. But I hope that you've really enjoyed that, and any messages that have come up on the screen that I might have ignored through the live, I will try and answer them as much as I can, but you can message me anytime. I am available all day, all night, so let me know. But it's been absolutely fantastic. Donate to Happy Faces, enjoy your mind, get the control button often and make it work for you. And like I said, if you need any more help with that, or want to carry on doing this in your mind and send yourself on lots of different journeys, come to Power Hour, because the ladies that are commented at the moment, Tina and Lucy and Kerry and Sammy, you all know me from Power Hour, and it's just more of that to make you feel fantastic. And you, Jill, brilliant. I will see you very soon. Enjoy the rest of your event, enjoy the rest of your day, donate to Happy Faces, I've got to say that again, and go and spend. There's loads of beautiful crystals and things out there. Go and spend, enjoy yourself. Take care, bye.